Do stiff joints and restless nights feel like your new normal after 60? What if I told you the secret to better mobility and deeper sleep wasn't in a pill bottle, but in a few simple movements, many of which have been practiced by Japanese elders for generations? In Japan, some of the healthiest and longest-living seniors don't always rely on intense gym workouts. Instead, they weave gentle, purposeful movements into their daily rituals. These aren't just exercises. They are a way to check in with your body, let go of the day's tension, and get ready for a truly restorative night's sleep. For so many of us, the end of the day means collapsing into a chair and just feeling the aches and stiffness take over. But what I've learned is that the final minutes before sleep are the perfect time to help your body heal and unwind. This is your window to signal that it's time to repair. In this video, we're going to walk through 5 gentle, no-gym movements that can help you feel better starting tonight. They don't require any equipment, just a few minutes and the decision to treat your body with a little kindness before turning out the lights. Movement 1. The Bedtime Radio Taiso Sequence. Let's begin with a movement that millions in Japan use to start their day, but we've adapted for a perfect, calming bedtime routine. It's called Radio Taiso or Radio Calisthenics, and it's been a national health institution since 1928, broadcast daily for people of all ages. While it's often done in groups in the morning, its gentle, rhythmic nature is ideal for winding down. The goal isn't to build muscle, but to lubricate the joints, improve circulation, and move the body through its full range of motion without any strain. Studies show that regular practice of Radio Taiso helps improve agility, balance, and mobility, which is especially beneficial for older adults. We'll do a simple, seated version right on the edge of the bed. Sit up tall, with your feet flat on the floor. First, a gentle arm and chest opener. As you inhale, slowly raise your arms out to the side and up overhead, reaching toward the ceiling. Don't force it. Just go as high as feels comfortable. As you exhale, bring your arms back down. Let's do that again, feeling the stretch in your shoulders and the expansion in your chest. Next, a gentle torso twist. Place your right hand on your left knee and your left hand behind you for support. Inhale to sit up a little taller, and as you exhale, gently twist to the left. Hold for a deep breath, and then slowly come back to the center. Now, let's do the other side. This movement is fantastic for releasing tension built up in the spine after a long day. Try to do each of these movements 3 to 5 times. The real key is to sync the motion with your breath. Let each inhale and exhale guide you. It's not about speed, it's about mindful, fluid movement that tells your body it's safe to relax. Movement 2. The Samurai Stability Bow, Reiho. Our second movement is inspired by the ancient discipline and respect of the samurai. It's called Reiho, a traditional bowing routine that is so much more than just a gesture. For seniors, a version of this can be a powerhouse for building stability and preventing falls, which is one of the biggest health risks we face as we age. Slow, controlled movements that strengthen the muscles supporting the knee can improve stability and help reduce pain. This is an exercise in deliberate, composed motion. It's gentle on the joints and requires zero equipment. Let's start seated. Sit tall on the edge of your bed with your feet planted firmly on the floor. Place your hands on your thighs. Keeping your back straight, hinge forward at your hips, like you're performing a respectful bow. Only go as far as you feel a comfortable stretch in your lower back. Hold it for a moment, and notice your core muscles turning on. Then, using those same core muscles, slowly rise back up. If you feel steady, you can try a standing version next to your bed, using the mattress for a bit of support. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Place your hands on the bed and, just like before, hinge at the hips to do a slow, controlled bow. The focus here is on smooth movement, not how deep you can go. This action trains the body to shift its weight safely and strengthens the muscles you need to catch yourself if you ever stumble. Repeat this slow, mindful bow 5 to 8 times. Really feel the connection between your mind and your muscles. This isn't just an exercise. It's a practice in control that will serve you far beyond the bedroom. If you're already feeling a little looser and finding this helpful, do me a quick favor and press that like button. It lets me know you want more simple, effective routines just like this one. Now, let's get to our third movement, which is all about releasing the day's tension from your hands and feet. Movement 3, mindful ankle and wrist rotations. This next movement might not look like much, but it's incredibly powerful. We're going to focus on mindful ankle and wrist rotations. Often, we focus on the big muscle groups, but in many Eastern wellness practices, the health of your hands and feet is vital for overall circulation and calming your nervous system. This is especially important right before you go to sleep. Tension builds up in our hands and feet all day from gripping, walking, and standing. This can lead to stiffness and poor circulation, which can definitely disrupt your sleep. By gently moving these joints before bed, you're not just releasing physical tension, you're sending a powerful calming signal to your entire body. It's a way of letting go of the day and preparing for deep rest. Let's start sitting comfortably on the bed. Extend your right leg out. Now, slowly and mindfully, rotate your right ankle in a circle. Imagine you're drawing a big, smooth circle with your big toe. Do this 10 times one way, then reverse and do it 10 times the other way. Try to feel every part of the movement. Now, switch and do the same thing with your left ankle. These rotations help improve blood circulation in the ankles and legs. Next, for the wrists. Extend both arms out and make gentle fists. Slowly rotate your wrists outwards 10 times, then inwards 10 times. Try to isolate the movement just to your wrists. As you do this, consciously let go of any tension you might be holding in your fingers and hands. The key here is mindfulness, not speed. You're encouraging blood flow to the very ends of your limbs, a simple act that promotes a feeling of warmth and relaxation, paving the way for a peaceful night. Movement 4, the seated spinal flow. Is a stiff back making it hard to get comfortable at night? Our fourth movement focuses on the pillar of our body, the spine. This movement is a seated version of the cat-cow stretch, inspired by exercises that emphasize spinal flexibility. A supple spine is a youthful spine, and this gentle flow helps to loosen up the vertebrae, release tension, and connect your breath to your body, which is essential for calming the mind. Sit at the edge of your bed again, feet flat on the floor, hands on your knees. As you take a slow, deep breath in, gently arch your back, letting your chest come forward. Lift your gaze slightly toward the ceiling, but don't crane your neck. Think about lengthening the entire front of your body. This is the cow part. Now, as you breathe out, reverse it. Gently round your spine, tucking your chin toward your chest and pulling your navel in. Feel that wonderful stretch across your upper back and between your shoulder blades. This is the cat part. Flow smoothly between these two positions for about 8 to 10 breaths. Let your breath be the leader. Inhale to arch, exhale to round. Don't rush it. This rhythmic motion is like a gentle massage for your entire back. It can help release the physical and even emotional stress we tend to hold in our back and shoulders, reducing stiffness and helping you settle into sleep with more ease. Movement 5, the modified Seiza hip opener. Our final movement is inspired by a fundamental posture in Japanese culture called Seiza, which means proper sitting. Traditionally, people in Japan would sit in Seiza on the floor for many daily activities, which help keep their hips open and flexible. In our modern world of chairs, our hip flexors often become short and tight, which can lead to lower back pain and poor posture. The full Seiza posture can be tough on the knees if you're not used to it. So we'll do a gentle, modified version that gives you the same hip opening benefits without any strain. This stretch is the perfect antidote to a day of sitting. Come to a kneeling position on your bed, which is more forgiving than the floor. Instead of sitting directly on your heels, place a thick pillow or a rolled-up blanket on top of your calves and sit on that. This lifts your hips and reduces the bend in your knees, making it much more comfortable. Rest your hands in your lap. Sit tall and imagine a string gently pulling the crown of your head toward the ceiling. You should feel a light stretch across the front of your thighs and hips. If this is still too much for your knees, you can lie on your back and hug one knee into your chest at a time. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, sending your breath down into your hips. Try to hold this gentle stretch for 30 seconds to a minute. Don't push into any sharp pain. The goal is to feel a nice, releasing stretch. With each exhale, just imagine the tension in your hips melting away. This simple posture helps lengthen your thigh muscles and release deep-seated tension, signaling to your lower body that it's time to rest. And there you have it. 5 simple, yet powerful, movements to end your day. The Bedtime Radio Taiso, the Samurai Stability Bow, mindful ankle and wrist rotations, the seated spinal flow, and the modified Seiza hip opener. These movements are more than just stretches. They're a conversation with your body. By taking these few minutes each night, you are honoring the day that has passed and preparing your body for a night of deep, restorative healing. Remember, it's not about a single, heroic workout. It's the small, daily practices that add up to a life of mobility, balance, and vitality. You have the power to change how you feel when you wake up. It starts not with a gadget, but with a gentle stretch, a mindful breath, and the quiet decision to end your day with care. If you're ready to make these simple movements a part of your nightly ritual, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications. We release new videos every week with more secrets to a healthy, vibrant life after 60. What other challenges are you facing with mobility or sleep? Let us know in the comments below. Your feedback helps us create the content that you truly need.